treat me different. I get lost and so caught up in my feelings. Strong love convictions.
This is Spiritual Key, back another reading. We are going to do a Lamont Bentley reading. For those who don't know who this fine chocolate man is, he played Hakeem on Moesha, and also he made some appearances on The Parkers, playing Hakeem. And also he was on Tales of the Hood too, not Tales of the Hood 2, but the first Tales of the Hood. And also he was also he played in my favorite movie, The Wash. He was C-Money. Whew. Okay, so anyways. We are going, also I just want to say, like I said in 2 partial core video, be mindful when you pull people's energies who are no longer here. Make sure that you ask if it's okay for you to continue to pull on their energy to see where their head's at. And if it's okay to do a reading on them, it's okay to communicate with them, because, you know, sometimes spirits' energy gets pulled on so much where they get drained and they just want rest. They don't want to be bothered. Okay? So just be mindful of that, right? Okay, so he ended up dying due to a fatal car crash accident. They said he was driving on his way back home. He was supposed to be in this independent film, and he was going to be a major star, which is probably going to relaunch his career. Relaunch, you know, because I loved his acting. He was good to me. But they said that he was turning and he missed. He went through a stop sign and his car ended up hitting this fence, and he ended up ejecting, and the car ended up ejecting him out onto oncoming traffic, and he was hit by 5 cars. Bitch. Oof. And due to the blows, he ended up passing away. They said it was too damaging. So I just want to see how he's feeling. How is he feeling? Okay. I had a Lovers in reverse, the Page of Staffs, the 2 of Staffs, and the King of Staffs in reverse, and the World in reverse. Okay, so Staff or Wands represent the fire signs, and zodiac sign also represent how passionate we are, right? I would say this. The Lover's card is in reverse. And the Page of Staff, I'm just feeling separation from the world when he had passed. That separation from his body and the world, right? And how it ended, it just reminds me of something happening too fast, decisions that he was about to make. It just feels like him making that decision, not paying attention, being excited about the new things that's coming, because the Knight of Staffs, the Knight of Wands, just reminds me of somebody that's very determined to get what they want. Very, how can I say it? Somebody that's risked a lot to get to where they are. Somebody that's, you cannot distract them from anything. But also the world is in reverse. So it's kind of, dreams being cut short. Due to the assignment of him getting the role, and just him just feeling like my big break finally, show my acting chops. I can do serious, I can do funny, I can do sad, I can do I can do all these things, being very versatile and multi-talented, right? Being able to show the world the new me, the new beginnings, and for it to be cut short, it's sad. But also, I would say this: he doesn't have any regret, really, not too much regret. You know, the whole stop sign, yeah, you know, should have done that, but at the same time, but not speaking on that part, but speaking on his whole career and everything that he did, I see someone who does not have no regret. I see someone who, I hope he does feel and sense the love that he brought us, and he did what he loved doing. He did what he loved doing, but, you know, that's so sad. But I do see somebody that didn't have no regrets about how he lived his life and what he did. Right? He just wished that he could have, you know, done more, wished he could have stayed to do more. How did he feel when he heard about Marilyn Santana passed? Because they were on Moesha together. I don't know how their relationship was, but I do know that Marilyn passed before he did. So how does he feel when he heard that Marilyn passed? Okay, the 9 of Cups with the 7 of Coins, the 9 of Staff in reverse, the 6 of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. Cups represent how we deal with things emotionally, and also the water signs and zodiac sign. Coins, Pentacles represents the earth signs and how we grounded we are. And we already talked about staffs. We're talking about swords. Okay, swords can represent the air signs and the zodiac sign and how we deal with things mentally. I feel as though when he heard that, he moved around. He felt like if this can happen to him, it can happen to me. And I'm also sensing somebody that did pay attention to his surroundings and did take heed to certain things. Somebody that took advice very well. I do feel as though when that happened, it was kind of like, yeah, let me continue to focus and even go harder on my craft and what I want to bring. Let me try to get away from certain things that don't serve me. Let me try to move away from hanging out in the hood, hanging out at clubs and certain places at certain times. And also, it was very heartbreaking. It kind of opened up his eyes to like, okay, I really can't trust no one at this point, because I don't know who's on who and who's doing what. Somebody that was like, okay, first my guard was up, but now it's kind of like I have to rearrange how I'm doing certain things. I have to be careful who I allow around me. And he kind of saw this as a warning towards him. Like, it happens, ooh, no. Yeah, like it happened to him and it can happen to me too. And I felt they probably did have a relationship. And if they weren't close and he felt like he was a good stand-up dude and that happened to him and I'm a good stand-up dude, it can happen to me too. Because you do have some people that's kind of like, you know, I'm going to still go to the hood, I'll still do what I want to because they're not going to touch me, everybody love me. But with him, he's kind of, I ain't taking no chances. Okay? Okay, I ain't taking no chances. I worked too hard to where I got and what I have. People need me. Okay. And also I heard that he was very influential in his community. He was doing fundraisers. I think they had a day named after him, if I'm not mistaken. So this is somebody who was very much hands-on. Okay, let's see something positive. Something positive and healing towards him. What is something positive and healing towards Lamont that we can say? Okay, Council of Light, boundaries, and no. So since he was such of a helper and he wanted to see people prosper and people do positive and good things, I do feel like when certain people pull in his energy, he's just being nice. And you know, I do feel as though it's okay to say no, and not right now. You're not. It's okay to set up those boundaries and protect your energy. You know, people keep pulling. And for me, I'm an intuitive reader. Everybody's a different type of reader. So if I feel a withdrawal or a pullback, then I stop. I automatically say thank you for sharing the energy that you want to share with me. And I just make sure I cut that off and I move around. But I feel as though he does linger around a little bit. I feel as though I don't know if it's his mom or his children, whoever it is, they probably do sense him, and they probably do feel him still being around and encouraging them. And I'm glad that people are still talking about him. I don't know if y'all heard that. I think that's my neighbor singing child. So people are still talking about what he was doing for the community. I love seeing videos like that. There are people who do videos of telling his side of the story and what he was doing in his community and what he did for people and why there was a day or a street named after him, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of those. Very positive, very nice person, but at the same time, protect your energy. Tell them hoes no and to back the fuck up. Okay? But I do thank you for allowing me to pull on your energy as well. Thank you so much. And for those, if you want to light him a candle, please do so. Send him positive, loving energy. Let him know that he is loved and missed. And what he has done and gave back to the community was an amazing, beautiful thing, right? Thank you for watching this reading. I'm out.